saying we're streaming. It's awesome.
Well, now we're streaming. So once again, guys, welcome to the Professional Goblins podcast. Tonight we're going to be actually professionally goblins.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing an actual play of We Be Goblins. Savannah is torturing herself by being our GM.
Are you streaming to Little Red Goblin?
Yeah.
Are you getting it on? Are you looking at a Twitch room that's doing it? Because I'm looking at the Twitch room and it's not.
It generally takes about 10 seconds to pick it up, maybe 30 seconds.
I know it normally takes 10 seconds. It's our like 50th episode or something like that.
I know. It should be streaming there.
I'm looking at the room. There's no. I'll do a hard refresh again. Let me do it again.
It's showing me right now. I think so.
Maybe double check your stream key. Oh, hit. All right.
I told you it takes 2 seconds. Anyway, so like I was saying before,
we exist.
We are actually playing RPGs. We Be Goblins. Savannah, do you want to, since you're torturing yourself being our GM, do you want to actually explain what this is?
Yeah. So of course this is We Be Goblins, classic free RPG day module. Has at least 3, maybe 4 installments at this point. This particular one has the distinction of being the prologue to the Pathfinder Adventure Path, the Jade Regent. So yeah, it should be exciting.
And Mike, so what are you playing tonight?
Chuffy, who is a goblin rogue.
And
I saw that you were crowdsourcing some of your rogues' choices.
Yes, I will be taking suggestions from the Twitch chat room as they come in and asking for guidance as to what Chuffy should do.
Oh, good. That came in badly.
Okay.
Sorry,
so we've established it. Chuffy hears strange voices.
Yep.
Scott?
So I'm doing Magmar the Goblin Alchemist. One of my favorite characters ever played, Rut, was a Goblin Alchemist, so come on, why not, right? Plus explosions. So a rogue and an alchemist, this can't be bad.
No, I mean, it's not, just because your goblin can't actually write down the exact things in his formula or, like, strange scribbles, I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. So do we want to go over to the Roll20 now?
Yeah.
All right, guys, you'll be hearing the audio from that, but we will be streaming from here. So anyway, Savannah, take it away.
All right. You are goblins of the Licktoad tribe, who live deep in Brinestump Marsh, south of the hated man town called Sandpoint. Once, other goblins tried to burn Sandpoint down, and they wove in legends if they'd succeeded. But they didn't bring enough fire, and they got themselves killed.
Never enough fire.
Never enough. Yesterday, your tribe discovered that one of your own had been using forbidden arts and was engaged in one of the greatest taboos, writing things down.
I thought you were going
In
to say
fact,
horse.
what he was writing was a history of your tribe. There's no swifter way to bring about bad luck than stealing words out of your mind by writing them down, and so your tribe had no choice. You branded the goblin's face with letters to punish him, which is why everyone calls him Scribbleface now. And then you ran him out of town, took all of his stuff, and burned down his hut. That's where things get interesting, because before you all burned down his hut, Chief Gutwad found a weird box within the building. Inside was a map and a lot of fireworks. Fireworks that immediately came to use in burning down the hut. Then, this morning, Gutwad announced that tonight there would be a feast in order to drive out any lingering bad luck from Scribbleface's poor decisions. But perhaps even more exciting, all of you have been secretly invited to meet at Chief Gutwad's moot house. Why would the chief want to speak to you? It can only mean that he has an important mission for you all. The other goblins couldn't possibly pull off. This could be your chance to make Licktoad history.
But not write it down.
Right.
You can make it, not write it down.
Absolutely only oral traditions. Otherwise, well, you saw what happened to Scribbleface.
Good history song or curse that while you try to take shit.
Yes.
Yes.
So you have been called into his mighty girthiness, Chief Rendwal Gutwad's moot house. He's sitting on top of his very high chair, known as the Teeter chair. It's about 6 feet tall, and it lets him look down on you.
Keep going, sorry.
No worries, it just lets him look down on you. It's filled with stolen weapons, shiny bits of treasure, and the brine-pickled bodies of dozens of brutally slaughtered small furry animals.
So, as I enter, I would like to start, to celebrate my entrance to the space going, moot, 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 moot as I enter.
Fair. Chuffy, do you have any actions?
Chuffy will look around for a snack before the feasting begins proper.
That's fair. Do you have a particular snack that you're looking for?
Something that he can share with his pet spider.
Fair. I'm sure you have zero trouble finding some like nice toasty crickets.
Nice. I cricket it up.
All right. So you're all going in to see the chief?
Mm-hmm. And I have a very clean face.
Oh.
I do not.
Shocking.
My face has crickets on it.
That's right. That's because Rempty licks my face clean.
Oh. You are also joined by Poog, the cleric. Let's see. Oh, yes. So Poog has his lucky pet toad dog finder, and he also has the squished remains of his last pet toad. Poog kind of goes through them a bit quick. It makes you wonder if they're really lucky.
Well, they're obviously lucky. I mean, Poog didn't die. The frog did.
Good call.
That's how that works.
All right. So you go in to see Chief Gutwad, and he says, "You all be heroes, each of you. You are best licktoads but for me, and maybe for Slorb. That you aren't fearing in terror from the mighty sound of my voice is all you should need. Yet soon all licktoad goblins will know your might, for I have picked you for a dangerous mission. You know about fireworks and map we found in Scribbleface Hut. Fireworks were fun, but map is more fun. It showed route to a place near the coast where Scribbleface found firework, and it said there are more firework there. I want them for licktoads. You all go get them tomorrow. Tonight we have big bonfire to warn bad luck away from you, and we play many games. Much fun. Tomorrow you fetch me the fireworks. If you meet men, you make them dead. If you meet dog, you make them dead. And if you meet horse, you make them dead.
Yes!
If you meet lots legs, eat goblins, babies, many, you should maybe run. And if you not find
Fair point.
fireworks, you not come back, or we feed you to Squealy Nord."
Fair deal.
So does everybody accept their sacred charge from Chief Gutwad?
Chuffy's gonna try to convince Chief Gutwad to let him sit on the throne for a little bit of the feast. I will do so, but first, Chuffy deserves recognition for bravery and love from licktoad ladies, and that will come if Chuffy gets time to sit in chair a little bit during feast.
All right, well, roll me some diplomacy.
All right, Chuffy.
There, Chuffy.
Come on, Chuffs. I believe in you. Where's your diplomacy? It's on the skills page. Diplomatic.
I should see if I actually have any skills.
Oh, no.
All right, so you propose this very reasonable offer, and for some reason, Chief Gutwad just does not see the humor in it. He goes sort of this weird color of pink, and said, "Foolish goblin. When you come back with many fireworks, then we talk about the teeter chair."
I will come back with more fireworks than you can think of.
I can think of many fireworks.
I thinking of more, and I bring them back. All of them.
Mogmerch goes...
Go. Play games. Win your goblin ladies.
So Mogmerch goes, "But what about bigger fireworks? I imagine a world," he says, kind of like, "Show me the world in your hand," or "I can show you the world in your hands." He goes, "I can make bigger fireworks." He goes, "If I make bigger fireworks, can I keep smaller fireworks?"
We will talk about this.
Very good. He says, rubbing his hands together and then licking the dead skin off of his fingers.
Ugh. Fair enough.
There is much soot in there.
So there are, in fact, several games that you all can partake of. And by games, I mean dares.
All right.
So there Is there some sort of challenge that your goblins would like to take on? Do you want me to lay out your options?
Lay him out. Lay him out.
Yeah,
Us.
All right. So you can dance with Squealy Nord, who is a fearsome boar who lives in a muddy pit. You can eat a bag of bull slugs real quick. You can hide or get clubbed.
Ooh, I want to hide or get clubbed.
Or you can deal with the rusty ear biter.
That sounds unpleasant.
Chuffy will do Rusty Eel Biter.
All right. So we'll start with hide or get clubbed. You
Okay.
can all technically play this if you want.
Okay, and Chuffy will play this.
All two of us. Including
All right. Poog will join you.
Okay.
Because,
Poog
he's
just
an
our
NPC.
silent
He's capable.
companion?
Yeah.
Okay, he's the other Morse. Got it.
Yep. All right. So everybody can run off into the swamp and make a stealth check.
Okay. Oh my god, I have a good thing.
You're a goblin. I think we're all gonna be good at this.
Yeah, everybody gets like a plus.
Nope.
Oh, goodness, I'm throwing things.
So.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna say that Mogmerch goes off and runs into the forest, and before he does so, he decides that the best way to do to hide is because he has to be able to see where he's gonna hide. So he lights a torch and runs around with it, and he just hides with the torch and doesn't really realize that he lights the tree on fire behind him.
I see. Well, depending on Poog, or considering Poog's role, he apparently thinks that you have a great idea going on,
So-
and fire is always a lot of fun.
So what that means is
So he follows you. Because he rolled a 2.
but you rolled slightly better, so you get to hide behind the burning tree, not in front of the
Right.
burning tree.
Right.
Okay, good.
We're gonna roll perception, but I considering Chuffy's mad sneaking skills, I'm not sure that it's going to work.
You roll a nat 20?
No, 16.
He's a rogue who has a +8 racial bonus.
Yeah. Oh no, I've played
All
that before,
right.
it's good.
So it turns out that they're really, really bad at trying to find people. So eventually, you all will presumably pop out of your hiding spots because the tree's on fire. At least 2 of you will be found because the tree is on fire.
Let's say, did they find us or find the fire and leave us?
That's fair. They probably find the fire, and Chuffy is, completely invisible, probably at least partially because there's a giant bonfire right there where there shouldn't be one. So Chuffy, in recognition for your superior sneaking skills, you get the mystical ring that lets you climb real good. It is, in fact, a ring of climbing, and you have it on loan.
Oh, sweet. So my climbing skill goes up to +8?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So you also want to play the rusty ear biter.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that shit.
All right. It's a hollow coil of rusty wires, barrel hoops, bent swords, and thorny branches that's kept behind the moot house when it's not in use. It's named for the fact that it's claimed a number of goblin ears in the past. Let's see.
It's like an obstacle course?
It's an object of fascination and fear. The half-insane tinkerer who invented the thing has long since died. So, yeah. Everybody's very interested in it, so that means I need an escape artist check.
All right.
A series of 3 escape artist checks.
3.
Can we all do this?
Yes.
I think Chuffy is gonna crush it.
I think I'm not even trained in that.
Chuffy goes first
Oh
because
yeah.
he wants to hear and laugh at you when you fail.
Oh no, I'm going to fail this miserably. That's a dex check, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that means hey, at least I got a +4.
He's good at becoming.
Holy shit.
Maybe.
Holy
All right.
All right. So let's see. Oh goodness, I accidentally rolled those all together. Poog does not get a 44 in Escape Artist because that would be silly. All right, so Chuffy gets through completely unscathed. From the look of his separate rolls, Poog screws up somewhere along the line.
Like, it gets progressively worse. The first one, he's just like, oh, yeah. And the next one's like, oh, shit. And then he kind of loses it. And the last one, he's like, eats it. He just biffs it and lights another tree on fire somehow.
That's fair. So that will be 2 damage to Mogmerk as he is crawling through. You don't lose your ear entirely, but you do lose a chunk of your ear. However,
go ahead.
You are good enough that no one throws rocks at you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I'll go pick up the chunk of ear and toss it to the boar.
Okay, Squeedly Nord is very pleased. While you're at it, Poog attempts. He gets a bad start, but he gets his feet under him by the end. But he also loses a chunk of ear.
Oh, okay. I mean, losing a chunk of ear is like required to be a goblin, right?
Basically, I mean, it's pretty much rite of passage. All right. So it turns out that Chuffy wins again.
The rogue
and
wins a skill
gets
check?
the use of one of the tribe's most coveted items. The chief's personal, very useful robe that is useful.
Oh.
Also known as a robe of useful things. That has only 4 patches left.
Oh shit! Do I know what the patches are? Or we roll randomly.
A ladder, a 3-legged turtle, a horseshoe, and a bullhorn.
Mike, that turtle better end have a horrible end, or else this is gonna be a very disappointing episode.
That's true.
I don't know why you would say such a thing.
I don't know, man. Just this weird thought I have here. Something from another dimension's talking to me, I think.
Right. He will take that robe and make sure to soil it before he returns it.
Fair enough. I mean, it would only be polite otherwise.
Of course.
Does anyone want to dance with Squealy Nord?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a shot, sure.
Poog is going to decline because despite the fact that he follows the god of riding beasts, he's actually really shitty at riding animals. And when people make fun of him for it, he stabs them.
Yup, no race either.
Yeah. I think Poog is like actively bad at it for some reason.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, let's see. So that'll be 3 rounds on Squealy Nord's back. To be fair, they call him a fearsome boar. He is in fact a hyperactive piglet.
Still.
So yeah, I will need 3 ride checks.
Oh no. Chuffy.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
All right, so Chuffy, you get thrown, and I'll need a reflex save. So you have to do consecutive rounds.
Oh, okay.
So both of you get thrown off at some point, but I need a reflex save from both of you to see if you take damage. Oh, awesome.
Can we try again?
Yes.
I will try again.
Plus, what's my reflex here?
Chuffy will try to sweet talk it too. Be like, "Oh, you're such a sweet piggy. Chuffy would never eat you. Chuffy would never eat you."
All right.
And then,
So after Chuffy goes, I got a plan here. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and is there someone who's running the contest?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Is there someone who is running the contest?
Yes.
Okay. I go.
We'll say that it's Rita because she's an NPC right now.
Okay.
So she is
I
running
go.
the contest.
Rita. I have idea. What if I make ride so much or dance so much harder, but still make it? You give me big win, yes?
That would be big win. How you make it harder?
I pulled up a torch. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
So Rita, being a goblin, is of course delighted by this idea.
Can we light the pig on fire and try to have me ride it?
I mean, in theory, they are currently, all the goblins are pretty terrified by the fact that he eats goblin corpses. So that's what's kept him from being roasted so far.
Wait, do I have anything on that?
You could alternately attempt to ride him one-handed while holding a torch.
Holy shit, wait. I have some amazing things in my
How much damage does Chuffy take from failing a reflex save?
He will take 1d3 damage.
All right. I assume 11 fails?
Yes, it's oh wait, no, 11 passes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a DC 10.
Wait,
He'll
I have
keep
a
trying
question.
until he takes damage.
Real quick. My
Mhm.
last roll of a 9 is actually an 11 because of my trait.
On a reflex save or a ride check?
It is on, you gain a +2 bonus on all reflex saves to avoid unexpected falls.
Okay,
Yes!
that will make it then. You're looking for a 10, so.
Chuffy finally succeeds riding Squealy Nord.
After bouncing around rather badly.
Yes. It took him, how many attempts was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. His 5th attempt, he finally managed to succeed.
All right, so my first round, I just do it one-handed. I see if I can do it. So with a torch in hand, grab on and go for it.
I was gonna say, I feel like you should probably take like what at least a -1 for that.
-1, okay. Am I still on?
You are still on?
I shoved the torch into it to see what happens.
Oh god. Okay. The difficulty's probably going to go up because it's an on-fire pig
Fuck
now.
yeah!
Okay. You're still on, and the pig is lightly toasted.
I keep that thing on and see what I can do.
All right. Good job. So you have managed to ride Squealy Nord while setting him on fire.
And I yell, Magmar!
All right. So Mike, Chuffy's performance was very good and very entertaining. However, to ride Squealy Nord while setting him on fire is like a +1 win.
Snap.
So Mogmerk, you in fact get a Dragon Brew gourd, which is an elixir of fire breath.
Okay.
Which you are probably very familiar with.
I apparently am. I just gotta say, I love the fact that I have I have spectacles that are for show, so I immediately put them on.
That's fair. Well, they do make you look very intelligent, but not like writing intelligent.
No. Don't even soil me with those words.
Exactly.
And I pet my lucky toad too.
That's fair. I mean, clearly you're lucky. I mean,
Yeah.
You won the contest. All right. Does anyone want to eat a bag of slugs?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. They're wriggling slugs the size of sausages.
Yum.
Even among goblins, they're considered particularly foul-tasting and a bit difficult to chew.
Slimy is satisfying?
Maybe. Depends on your taste, probably. They wriggle, taste of rotten fish, and burst with a little squeal when chewed.
Yum.
Oh, the squeal sounds delightful.
Oh, yeah, no, you have to eat a full bag in a minute.
All right, so what are we going to do here?
So there are 5 slugs,
Mm-hmm.
and so essentially you have 10 rounds to make 5 successful fortitude saves.
Okay.
I'm not good at fortitude saves.
For once, I am. I'm good at
Also, if you take the time, it's easier if you don't take the time to spit out their slime bladder, but that could be bad for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the slime bladder. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I don't know what the DC is, but there's 10 checks for me.
All right.
All right, and I will attempt to
I might not need to do the last 2 checks.
All right, so if you're leaving it in, you're looking for a 10. So it looks like
All right, I am leaving it in, by the way.
3, 4, okay. 5. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so you do make it within the minute.
Ooh.
Nice.
1, 2,
And then Chuffy will pat his belly, despite having a displeasureful look on his face. Be like, good, no.
and one more here. There we go.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Yeah.
So you're cutting it a little bit close there, but you do manage to stuff it all in your face. So that means, let's see, I need a fortitude save, another fortitude save, to see if the slime bladders. So let's see. Oh, with a cumulative -1 penalty for every DC 10 save that you chose to make. So I need a fortitude save at a -5.
Okay.
Oh, I made more than that, though.
Yeah,
7.
I made 7 before I succeeded, so I had a -7. Is this to become sickened?
Yes.
I get to roll twice and take the best result.
-2. Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
So I just vomit everywhere profusely afterwards. Like projectile vomit, like just bent
All
over.
right.
And it's great.
You'll be sickened for 24 hours.
That's great. That is fucking great. I have no problem with this. You know why? I get to be sick all over anyone who gets in my way.
That is true. Do you have anyone that you want to aim for?
Oh god, I thought it was something really gross.
I mean, you are goblins. Gross is sort of the point.
Okay, so Remty is my mate, who has the irritating habit of licking his face clean in public.
Okay.
I've just been.
So you're going to throw up on him?
Her, am I a guy or girl? That's what matters, but.
For some reason, I thought you were referring to your mate as a he. Technically, Mog Merch is originally coded as male. But.
Okay. And she's coded as female, it says. I just imagine, like, Remty just being like, oh, dear, your face, and just, like, taking care of it.
And just throwing up all over them.
Like, how else would you clean my face? That's her annoying habit.
Fair. Well, there we go.
And everyone else just starts vomiting.
Boo.
Even better.
All right.
Vomit party, everybody!
All right, so it looks like you also throw up, Mike.
Oh. Chuffy is disappointed.
No. Let's see.
Did I miss my math?
There is, however, the Gorge of Gluttons, a +1 dog slicer that functions as a bane weapon when utilized against horses, improving it to a +3 dog slicer.
Snap. Do we get?
So yeah, even though basically it is given to your party, and you can basically squabble over who gets it.
I go, no, he gets it. I don't need it.
Chuffy goes, yes, Chuffy gets it.
I go, I have better.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So you guys have finished up all of the dares of the night. The bad luck has been thoroughly clubbed or cut or burned or thrown out of you.
Sounds fantastic.
Do you have anything that you want to do tonight? Because you are expected to set off in the morning.
I vomit profusely, as I am wont to do.
Fair. Gross.
I spend the night with my beloved mate. Lots of face licking.
Ugh. I mean, if you're into that, man. So when you set out, let's see. You are in fact given the remaining fireworks from the stash to help you obtain even more fireworks.
How many are we given?
Let's see. So you get 2 Desnan candles. 4 paper candles, and a skyrocket.
So what were those? Sorry, I'm writing them down.
No worries. 2 Desnan candles.
How do you spell that?
4 paper candles.
With 4.
And a skyrocket.
4 and that's 1. Cool. All right. I go. I know how to use these.
You carry them.
Okay.
Good.
I think I'm encumbered.
Probably.
I have 8 strength. I'm fucking encumbered as shit.
Yes.
Do we care significantly? Gourd of pickled
Probably
leeches?
not. If you want to play it for comedic value,
Awesome.
you totally can.
Hard leather boot used as belt pouch.
Good.
I have a formula book, but nothing's written in there, right?
Basically, you have like pictures of things.
Which are not writing. Not writing.
Right. No, it's drawing that's different.
Drawing is acceptable. Writing is the work of stupid humies.
Yes.
Steal the words from my brain face.
Thought stealers.
Yep. Because whenever they steal words from your brain, like you only have so many, and if they steal all the words from your brain, then you die.
I attach my helmet, my skull helmet a little tighter and go. This is my tinfoil hat, guys. No Humi's gonna steal from my brain.
Poog looks at you sort of in shock. He goes, "It protects your brain words?
Yeah!
Oh, Poog must get one of these."
Wait. I give Poog my metal codpiece and attach it to Poog's head. There! Now you no lose words either!
He looks very proud of his codpiece hat.
It almost looks like he's wearing one.
It kind of does. I think that's his toad is on his head.
Oh, okay. Well,
Toad.
He will in fact stash his flattened lucky toad under the codpiece hat.
fantastic. And by the way, I am unbelievably proud of the fact that I saved another goblin's words.
Yes. No, as well you should be. It is all in a very glorious cause.
Mm-hmm. All right,
All
so we're
right.
still sickened, right?
Yes.
All right, I vomit on the ground before we leave.
Good. It's like a parting gift.
Yeah. I do honor to my tribe by vomiting on the ground.
So you all know that going through the marsh is particularly treacherous because it is the den of lots legs eat goblin babies many.
As one knows.
Right.
Well, I have a pet spider, and I will hopefully be able to use the pet spider to diplomacy with this other spider.
To be fair, your pet spider is a much smaller spider, but you might get lucky.
All right, can I go ahead and roll knowledge nature to know what the fuck this thing is?
Yes.
There you go.
All right. 15. So it lets you know that it is poisonous.
By the way,
And
I totally keep every single thing that you're saying to myself.
You totally what?
Keeping everything you're saying to myself here.
Okay.
Because he's very embarrassed that he had to think on what it is. So he doesn't want to seem like he doesn't know what everyone's what anyone's talking about.
That's fair. So yes, you know that it has a poison bite attack
I know it's a spider
that
though,
saps
right?
your strength.
Good. I'm like, yep, I know exactly what that is. Totally.
Chuffy, do you want to make a roll, or are you familiar enough?
Chuffy, I don't think has any knowledge in nature things.
He goes, and if it bites you, remember, suck it out, and then curse its name 3 times.
Poog nods.
Not wanting to
This
look like
is
he doesn't know what it is either.
definitely long-held wisdom within the tribe.
I like how the opening line just says that I'm a deranged goblin.
which is kind of an interesting qualifier among goblins.
Yeah, like that says something. Like among humans, you're like, oh wow, he's a little crazy. Amongst goblins, that's just like, well, the Joker? Nah, man, don't even.
just don't even. All right. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to seek out Lots Legs, or do you want to try and avoid him, or
Try to
just
avoid
kind
him.
of going about your way?
Yeah, for the most part, let's try to avoid it.
Okay. Let's see. I guess that would be a survival or a stealth check. And
wait,
remember,
what's my
you are
penalty?
only as stealthy as your loudest member.
Who? Here's a question: I forget? Does second give me a penalty on skill checks?
Yeah,
I
think it's
believe
+2
so.
to everything, pretty
Oh,
much.
so I guess mine is actually 2 lower than my roll there. I just realized that.
Okay.
All right,
Sorry about
so
that.
we're trying survival first, or just survival, or
Stealth.
stealth? Okay, let's do stealth.
So I have a +12. We only do it for the worst person, right?
Basically.
Okay.
Let's see. +8.
Actually, that's 2. That's 24, but still. Sorry, I forgot to subtract that.
All right. So even your loudest person did not do terribly.
Okay.
Nice.
But see how Lots Legs can find you.
Oh Jesus.
Oh goodness. Okay. He is on your tail. So I'm going to need some initiative from everybody.
Da, da, da.
All right, I'll take the project. Oh, not that initiative. Got it.
I
Oh, but I have a -2.
appreciate your spirit.
I have a -2. That's good.
All right.
So just having GM controlled, I try to like add turn.
Let's see.
This includes my -2.
Okay.
And mine did as well.
Well, if you've got your token selected and you click on the initiative button on the thing, it automatically adds you to the tracker.
I'm not using that one. I'm using the actual thing.
I wrote it down. I'm a Luddite.
Oh.
You say you're a Luddite, but we're also on the, we're kind of, using Roll20.
I mean, it's comparative, right?
Sure.
All right. 13
At bouncy.
and 11 and 9 and let me roll it up for Lots of Legs, because he has lots of legs, or she. We don't know.
I'm not assuming the gender of the spider.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming that's it being bitten by it sucks.
That's fair. Well, to be fair, it has an intelligence of like 1. I doubt it has a gender as such.
Yeah.
All right. So that means that Mogberg, it is... Well, actually, he was better at finding you than you all were at sneaking. So, Scott, odds or evens?
I'll go with evens.
Okay. All right, so you are in fact not glomped by Lots Legs. So you all are, trekking through the forest. You're trying to be sneaky. You're goblins. It's sort of what you do. When all of a sudden you hear Poog scream, which, is not surprising in and of itself.
No.
But... All right. So he screams and dives for cover as this, very large purpley spider. Well, I've seen Lots of Legs.
Yeah, I mean, as one
this
does.
very large slavering spider just sort of drops from above, and Poog just unabashedly screams and attempts to hide behind everyone. So that was the surprise round. Poog is, for the record, very surprised. But Mogmerk, it is your go.
Oh, let's kill the bug. So time to kill another arachnid this time.
Technically interacting.
Do I know where Many Legs is?
I mean, he's basically where Poog was standing.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were representing on the battle grid there.
Let me pull out his token, because he has one of those. Yeah.
About a -2 here. This is gonna go great. Can't see any problem.
All right, so yep. So what was our marching order? Poog was behind. I'm sort of assuming that Chuffy would be in front, but
sure. That sound good?
Yeah. Chuffy would be in front. That sounds. Chuffy is pretty confident in himself.
Yep.
okay. There's Poog, and so Poog has thematically dived over here as Lot's legs drops down on what should have been on top of him.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a slap at him with my club. I mean, I don't want to use one of my 3 bombs for the day on this.
Fair.
Actually, you know what? 5-foot step and throw the bomb. Actually, why not?
Okay.
So I'm including my minus.
A ranged attack.
I'm including my -2, by the way.
Okay. All right, you in fact hit. Roll me some damage.
1d6 plus 2, I believe. Nice. There we go.
Oh man.
You see me go, and just roll, grab a bomb, and go, here you go, and throw it.
All right. So you throw it, and lots of legs is the mill doing the. You smack it right in the face with this firebomb, and you basically hear the little tiny hairs all over its body just sort of crackle up. It's a very unhappy spider.
But it is very good for a goblin cooking show. That sounds like, and just listen to those little hairs crinkling up. Oh, just so wonderful.
Yeah, no, it occurs to all of you that its legs are probably really nice and crispy.
I start to salivate uncontrollably. Did I throw up again?
Well, I mean, reasonable.
Yeah, as well.
It is Poog's turn, and so Poog is in fact going to raise his own club. And, well, actually, no, he should probably 5-foot step over here because he's a cleric and can do cleric-y things. And he is going to try to hit Lot's legs with a firebolt. Except he fails terribly. Basically, as you throw your bomb, it knocks Poog back onto his ass. And he attempts to cast, and it goes wide, and tree gets set on fire, and goes, I'ma get you, you make me miss. So that means that it is Chuffy's turn.
Okay. Chuffy will regret not having any. Oh, it hasn't acted yet. Oh no, but it's not surprised. Okay.
Right.
Then Chuffy will attempt to hide in some brush and stuff nearby, but within sneak attack range, so he can pop out and throw a dagger next round.
Okay. Roll me that stealth check.
Run for your lives! He screams.
Oh, damn. All right, you melt into the forest.
Nice.
Melt man with the power to melt.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, so it is Lot's legs' turn. So Mogmerk, I'm sorry, you're the only creature that has actually done any damage to it.
Real quick, did I recover the 2 HP last night?
Yes.
I think you would have, yeah.
Sorry.
So Lot's legs advances on you, its mandibles clicking, and it will attempt to take a chunk out of you.
Oh, baby.
Maybe.
And this is how I died. The first time.
Except I assume a 7 does not hit your DC.
Holy shit! No, I actually have decent AC.
I mean, you are tiny and dexterous.
True.
All right, so it glomps viciously at you.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, you are able to dodge out of the way. Some of its legs aren't quite moving that great, like when the joint sort of just cracks off and falls to the ground.
Like cracked lobster. Except it's hairy and a spider.
So that brings it back to the top of the round and makes it Mogmerk's turn.
He pulls out his club and goes, "I'ma snack it!" Not smack it, snack
Okay.
it.
Roll it up.
At my -2, you mean?
Yeah,
All right.
I believe in you.
Me too. That's not that much. That's with my club.
All right. So you smack at it. Unfortunately, you were aiming for the leg that had just fallen off. So it's not like you don't hit it. It's just it was going to plink off anyway. Poog
just real quick.
has...
Um,
What's that?
Mogmarch thinks to himself, "All right, do your thing, you little chuffy, sneaky bastard."
All right.
I'm unflanking.
So Poog will heft his own club, or actually no, he has a dog slicer. He will heft his dog slicer and yell, "For Zarganil!" And he will run at the spider and stab at it. He's not terrible at stabbing it. No, I lied. He's terrible at it.
No.
So
Hit
he
with...
goes to slash at it, and as it turns out, his dog slicer is just a shitty weapon and glances off Lot's legs, terrifying carapace.
So Mogmarch just goes, No, hit it like this! He waves it around completely ineffectually.
All right, Chuffy, you are in the bushes.
Chuffy will pop out and throw his dagger, or dart, I think it is.
All right.
A dart? Dart.
Yes, it is a dart.
Yeah, she's throwing a dart. Snap! And then he gets sneak attack damage.
Woohoo!
Which is 20d6 right now, right? Oh shit, you
Yeah.
No, but I roll maximum damage for everything for 8.
All right,
Is
fantastic.
it still alive?
It's still alive. You're kind of wondering how at this point.
Okay. He will...
So, go ahead.
I think stealth with like a -20.
Okay,
Because you can do that. It's the sniping thing.
right. Good. I mean, go for it.
Yeah. So... Stealth's on a -1.
All right. So you basically you pop out, you throw your dart, it lodges itself in Lot's leg's eyes, it's flailing around. You attempt to hide, but some spider goo like splashes all over you.
Wait,
It's
you
a
got
bad
19, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's not with my -20 in
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, with that you got a 19 and you're complaining?
No.
You're good. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So that means that it's Lot's leg's turn, and it's just not a very happy spider right now. So it is going to do a full withdraw and get the heck out of dodge.
And stay away from my old car. Oh wait, dog. Sorry.
All right. So it is going to run away, badly limping on its shattered spider legs. Mogmerk, it is your turn.
I have a 30-foot move speed, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, 20 feet. Actually, I think goblins have 30 because
I have
they're
30,
weird.
I said.
Yeah.
I nat 20 with my club.
Oh, God. All right. Describe its death for me.
He comes up and he goes, "Ah!" And he smacks him on the head and goes, "Steal my thoughts, will you? No one's taking them."
All right. So you
didn't
smash
whisper.
his head in. It
He
is,
was
in fact,
running away
very
with
dead.
I saw him.
So, upon your insistence that the spy was trying to steal its thoughts, Poog is going to run over and, throw himself onto the dead spider and attempt to consume it so that he might regain his lost thoughts.
He goes, Chuffy, come join us. It's not a sneak attack, it's a snack attack. And I start eating the spider leg.
Chuffy likes spider and also knows his spider likes spider, so he'll feed his spider some spider and have some spider himself.
Spiderception?
Yes.
All right. So would you all like to take a trophy from this terrible scourge of the Licktoad tribe?
I'll get my dart back. Yeah, Chuffy doesn't know anything about spider poison or where it's located, but he'll try to figure it out now that he's got a giant spider.
I can actually locate that for you.
Chuffy's fine. You do it. Chuffy's lazy anyway.
What do you think? Now, would craft alchemy help me with that?
Oh no, that's definitely knowledge, nature, survival
Okay,
thing.
I have knowledge nature too.
Okay. Roll
I have
it
the
up.
same bonus, so. +6. There we go.
Nice.
So I hand the poison sack intact to you, if that's okay.
Yeah, you plunge your hand into it, go, ha ha!
As I fish it, I go, oh, wait, no, that's not poison sack.
Yeah, you fish in, you come up with Poog's leg, and he's like, hey!
This could be a poison sack. Nope.
Excuse you!
So I would like to take part of its carapace to try to fashion into a hat for my hat.
Oh, a hat's hat.
A hat's hat.
All right. I assume that you do not have craft haberdashery.
No, believe it or not, I do not, though I am mad as a hatter.
Fair. So let's see. That would be an intelligence check?
Oh boy. I have
a survival check, maybe?
I have an intelligence check. Let's see. Whatever you prefer.
You'll go about it different ways depending on what you roll, so just let me know what you're choosing.
Which one I have better bonus in. I have 8 wisdom, but I have 15 intelligence. Let's see, 12. 1. I'm going to go with survival, because I have a +3 on that. But I have a -1, so -2. So I have a +1 on that. I'm not looking for a good hat. I'm looking for a vaguely functional hat for my skull.
Fair. So you are able to basically get out the back part of its thorax popped off.
Sure.
It's a little munched on because Poog's been at it.
Yeah.
But, it's a little bit too big, but, it all comes off. The goo kind of, helps it settle onto your hat.
There we go. I'm proud to have a hat for my hat. I go, no more stealing my brain. Words. Is Poog taking your trophy?
All right. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Poog is going to take one of its legs and put it through his belt like it's a knife.
That's a good idea. I go,
There's a
good.
knife
Now
right
maybe
now.
you won't mess up with your dog slicer.
I'll show you how I mess up with my dog slicer. He takes it out and waves it at you threateningly.
I go, yep, that's pretty messed up.
All right. Sorry, not sorry. He will try and probably fail to stab you.
Oh, God.
He tries and fails to stab you.
He goes, no, like this. I'm making a non-lethal attack.
Okay.
Wait, so -2. But what's it for going for non-lethal?
Oh, gosh. It's a -4 to deal non-lethal damage? I mean, to be fair, you're a goblin. If you want to deal lethal damage and be like, oops, that's also acceptable.
No, but still, I rolled higher than him. I didn't
You
hit him.
definitely did do that.
I go, look, that's how you do it better.
No.
Oh, God. Now
Like that.
Oh, God! Who are you stabbing?
Me.
I'm stabbing him because I want to have flanking.
That does hit, and I take 3 damage. I go, yeah, like that.
Take 9 damage.
All right,
Oh,
I'm sitting there with my guts spilling out. And I go, yeah, just like that.
See? When you do right,
Red
everywhere.
1 moment, please. Grandma, sorry, I'm on the air. What's up?
So how many hit points do you have, by the way?
Hi, Grandma. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. So I'm at 1 HP, by the way, now.
Oh, good.
However, I will drink my Cure Light Wounds that I have with me.
Let's
Extract
see.
prepared Cure Light Wounds.
And if you want, Poog actually has a wand of Cure Light Wounds.
Is he going to offer it?
He'll probably hit you with it. It might work.
Okay, try it.
He like pulls out sort of a gnarled looking branch and bops you on the head with it, but you do get back 4 HP.
Okay.
Your innards sort of like slither back into you, and it sews up your stomach, and you know.
Go. I can do that too. Oh my god.
Oh no.
So I drink it, but instead of getting on my mouth, it goes up my little tiny nose holes.
Oh no.
All right, so I'm at 7 HP out of 10. I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're at 70%. That's still passing, right?
Yep. I go. Good job. Good training. He rubs the very ill-formed scar across his gut. Yeah, training.
Yeah, you have many scars. Tell Goblin ladies about.
I only have crazy eyes for empty.
He does not understand you, but he will accept it. All
Rempty
right.
my snoo-snoo.
I like that as a goblin endearment. All right.
So you see a scar like below his left nipple that says that doesn't say Rempty is his snoo-snoo, but it depicts Rempty in a snoo-snoo. Whatever a snoo-snoo looks like.
Fair. Well, I mean, it wouldn't say Rempy because, you know.
No, like I said, I specifically said it is depicting her.
Yes.
The words would be bad.
I think snoo-snoo is a verb.
It is.
Okay.
But I don't know what the fuck Wait, you know what the fuck a verb is? That sounds like some heresy right there.
It's a type of word magic.
Oof.
To be avoided.
All right. So you all know that Lots Legs has been eating goblins for ages. So there's probably some loot around here somewhere if you can find it.
All right.
Oh,
well, I'll go ahead and search to see if I can find her. It's Den, I suppose.
Check.
What have a check?
It's what now?
Oh, I see nothing.
Perception. What's that? Oh wait, I do know what that is. I only have a +1 though because I have a -2.
Okay.
There we go. Whenever that wants to roll. Oh yeah. I get distracted by a butterfly. I grab it and I eat it.
Oh, fair enough.
I also
so Poog is also going to poke around. Poog is on this shit. And he basically, like, while you're kind of looking around and getting distracted by butterflies, he kind of comes up between you two and, like, bonks your heads together. Like, is that way, idiots?
He goes, I know, idiot. I was looking for a butterfly. Wait, was I? It wasn't. I think
He grabs you by the ear and drags you towards the last leg player.
I know how to stab.
All right, so we head over.
All right.
He's very good at stabbing.
So, scattered amongst the trees are dozens of desiccated bodies, some of which are goblins, but a few of which are human.
Bodies. No, I'm kidding.
All right. So give me a perception check to try and sniff out all the goodies here.
I do not.
Hey!
I, however, do find another butterfly and eat that. There's so many around here.
Like, it was a butterfly that was actually caught in the web, but Lots Legs hadn't, like, bothered with it. Yeah. And you're like, oh, man.
So when you guys turn around, Mock March is tangled up in the web, like, blah, blah, like chewing on a butterfly. You roll a nat 1, he's just suspended there, like, chewing like an idiot. Just a nom, 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 nom.
All right. So you find 24 GP.
Jesus fuck, that's like your entire, like, life's work.
Yes. Small masterwork light crossbow.
What?
11 bolts.
I don't actually think I'm proficient in that.
Let's see. You find a pearl. 2 potions. Actually, no, 4 potions.
You can figure out.
And some wax paper sealed taffy. And
Like crossbow symbol.
She's just like, you find everything. Deal with it. You see the face
Yep.
of God.
I mean, you find it, but knowing what those potions are is sort of a question.
Is the masterwork light crossbow sized for a small creature?
Yes.
All right. Chuffy takes that.
All right. Mogmerk, do you want to investigate the 4 potions and figure out what they are?
I finish munching my butterfly, and then I do so.
There. Poog will helpfully cut you down, and by helpfully, I mean he,
because I have
drops
a
you 2
-2
feet to the ground.
Still. When does that end? The sickness?
What's that?
Sickness ends tonight, right?
Yeah, it'll be 24 hours. Though you kind of have a sneaking suspicion with your craft alchemy level and your knowledge nature that taffy would probably sell your stomach right down.
Well, I got a 12, so for the first potion.
Okay, it's an awful nice potion.
Second one is a 9. The last one
It's blue.
is a 17.
All right, the third one is a potion of bull strength, and there's one more.
Okay.
All right, and the second one is a potion of bear's endurance.
Okay. Bull strength and bear endurance, and a blue one, and this one.
Yep.
He acts like he knows what all 4 are.
Okay.
He knows
that's
that it's
legit.
this one. You know that one that does the thing. And
Yeah,
the
it
blue
does the thing.
potion. And we're like, well, what is it? Well, when you take water and you add a blue thing to it, it becomes blue water.
Poog nods. You maybe get the idea that he has no idea what you're talking about, but he nods.
I nod sagaciously, even confident
I mean,
that my
you are probably the smartest of the Lictos, so he's not going to question you.
That's not really saying much with 15 intelligence. I mean, 15 intelligence.
It
is
is.
good,
It is
8 wisdom, but whatever. Who needs wisdom?
right. Well, All right. So, do any of you eat the taffy?
Yeah, I'll have some taffy.
I'll eat a taffy if I'm offered it.
All right. You are no longer sickened.
Yay, we're significantly better now.
Yup.
Significantly.
There are 6 pieces, so now you have 4 pieces.
Okay.
Does anyone want to roll appraise on the pearl, or just gonna keep it because it's shiny?
You can always eat it.
That is true.
It'd be good to use for distracting humans because they're stupid and would run at a pearl, try to get it.
All I imagine is a barbarian running at you with a held axe. And he's like, ha! And you throw it at his face, and he's just doesn't stop. You're
No! It's when you're sneaking about and a human hears you, you throw it, and then they're like, "Oh, what's that?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a pearl." And they go and they look at the pearl. You stab me in the back. You stab me in the back.
Or you could feed it to them.
Oh, yeah, you do that after you stab them in the back.
Yeah. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Poog strokes his chin and goes, "The legs. You cut the back of the legs, they fall down right in the face."
So Marge goes, No. You take a bomb and you put it in their throat, and then you close their mouth.
How you get that close? They're big and strong.
I go, but they sleep. They sleep more than goblins do.
Yeah, and then when they sleep and they wake up because you're stupid and you make noise, you
go,
roll the pearl, they go look at the pearl, you go up behind them and you stab them in the back! You stab them, and you stab them, and you stab them.
Did you know that humans have 2 entry ports that are designed as bomb receptacles?
You're using an awful lot of big words.
I go,
Yes.
I sit there and cross my arms knowingly, yeah, that's right. Just because you don't know. Type of expression on my face. Okay, let's go on. What were we doing? Were we looking for butterflies?
No, you go get
Butterflies
the
are good.
fireworks.
I have fireworks.
Oh, right.
All the fireworks, more fireworks.
Oh, they're the bigger fireworks. That's right.
Yes.
All right. So you all are headed for the coast.
Okay.
Here soon, you can hear the lapping of waves. It's low tide.
Does it smell like low tide?
And that means that we get to switch scenes.
Scene switch.
I can't control myself again.
You gotta copy tokens over.
Let's see. I don't know if you're able to move these. I've got them set up already, but
We are not.
There we go.
alas.
There I am.
I can pull myself over though.
I'm over here.
I got a Chuffy.
All right. Yay! Oh man, Poog is like a giant.
He might even be almost medium-sized.
He might be. He's a tower among goblins. Also, now I can't move him, which is strange. Is he just part of the map? Is he one with the map now?
It might be on the map layer. It's a possibility.
He might be. Let's see. We're going to say that there is a mysterious statue that looks somewhat like Poog.
I believe that.
Statue.
There we go.
Okay, so
Here's the actual Poog, and there's the Poog statue.
Poog car.
All right. So, what you see is that there is, having been driven aground decades ago, a ship several hundred feet into the flooded swamp. The ship itself is a two-masted sailing vessel. It does have well, actually, you guys don't know this language, so to you guys, actually, it just kind of looks like lines intersecting. It's not writing, per se, to you. So it might not steal the words out of your head.
Good. I have an extra hat on to keep my words in my brain.
It's very important. It's
is.
very stuck on there.
Yeah.
I sneak up on this thing.
So, its rigging is thick with moss and decorated with lanterns and wind chimes made from goblin skulls and bones.
Look! Wonderful interior decorating.
Strange, that's what it was. Strange symbols are faintly visible along the prow, while the soggy, swampy yard that surrounds the wreck is encircled by a rickety wooden fence. A thin curl of smoke wafts up from a chimney that protrudes from an unusual box-like structure near the ship's bow.
I go, wonderful craftsmanship.
So I need a perception check from you all.
Perception. D20 plus.
Nice.
I noticed the wonderful craftsmanship. If nothing else.
That's good.
The rickety fence, man, that is like a masterpiece.
I mean, by goblin standards.
Damn straight.
It is
This
pretty
is fucking
damn impressive.
Michelangelo of the Goblin world.
All right. There's Poog over here. Got so many mini windows up here. Did the horse make it on here?
Now there's a
Yes,
horse.
there's
Oh
a
god, no!
All right. So Chuffy, you notice the horse up here.
Oh shit! All right, Chuffy's like, shh, quiet. The horse.
What? Oh shit!
It's a horse.
No. My
He
dad
will
told me about this. They breathe
sneak
fire.
this way and hand the crossbow off to Poog and tell
Okay.
Poog to take aim with it.
I go, wait. Let me get out of the way in case it charges.
No. It's going to charge. It's going to charge. It's going to charge you. Okay.
No!
Okay. Yes. Shh. You climb
All right,
over the
so-
fence. You draw its attention.
I go,
Get it to
is
him.
that how you do defense?
Quiet. Let me finish. You draw its attention. It shoots the crossbow. Poog shoots the crossbow. I come up behind
But
it.
I'm not good at crossbow.
No, it's fine. You take aim with the crossbow now. I come up behind it with the horse killed knife, and he holds up the knife he's got for killing horses. It's like horse bane.
I go, okay, I know a way to get its attention. Go ahead and shoot it.
No. No, you do the way Chuffy say.
Yeah.
Not by sticking bomb in your butt or whatever you're thinking.
No, not bomb and
No.
butt.
No.
I hold up the skyrocket and go with this.
No. You gonna hurt yourself, or what about all the rockets you got on you?
That's what I'm saying. I could light all of them at once. I could fly.
Poog looks at you. He's like, "Goblins not meant to fly."
Goblins,
But goblins meant to dream.
It seems like he doesn't believe you. So the plan is, I'm hearing, that Mogmerk will distract the horse.
No.
Poog will take aim, and Chuffy will sneak up behind it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my ring of climbing and my stealthiness to sneak up behind it, and then yeah.
All right.
All right. So am I gonna do this?
Yep. So Poog is going to get up here near the statue of Poog.
Wait, where am I supposed to be?
Like
Here?
Yeah, near Poog.
All right. So I stand up on there with my spectacles on, of course.
Of course.
Because which also includes my my skull and my spider hat.
Right.
And I will I'll sit there and go, "Horse beast, in the name of the Toad tribe, He sits there and he doesn't really have a good next word. He goes, "Savage you!" And he starts waggling.
Do you
his
light
arms.
the firework?
Oh yeah, of course. Immediately. Just
which one do you like? Because I have stats for all of them.
All right, the second one. What's the second one? Second one is the paper one. I fired at the horse.
All right. Do you want to like throw it at the horse, or do you just want to?
Well, I'm gonna light it.
Right. It's a firecracker, basically.
No, and then throw it at the horse. Yeah.
Okay. Throw me a ranged attack.
Let me see. I have just straight dex for him, I think. Oh, +4. Good. Oh, I have BAB. No, I don't have BAB. Never mind. What am I kidding? Oh God, it's a horse beast. I wasn't kidding.
All right. I am pretty sure. Yes, that will definitely hit the horse. Good job. So it will detonate in one round.
Too.
However, you have yelled and definitely got its attention.
Okay.
So it. Also, if you want a picture of it, the horse's name is Stomp. This is Stomp.
Where is Stomp? Oh, in the book. Hang on.
Yeah, it's on the Hangouts. I don't know if you can see it.
Move it a
He's
little bit
scary.
higher. A little higher. There we go. Hello, Stomp. It's a horse beast for sure.
Definitely a horse beast.
Okay.
All right. So you throw that. You all will get a surprise round on this. So you stand up and make noise.
Throw a firecracker
Pooh
at it.
is going to try and take a pot shot. And he will roll with a bonus of, what is it, +2 for taking aim?
I think so.
I don't know off the top of my head. Okay. You hit the horse?
Yeah, no. His shot goes terribly wild. Actually, no, he hits. He hits because horses have crap for AC, apparently.
Yeah, they're large.
Yep. So, let's see, a small crossbow, that's a D6 of damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right. And he does 3 points of damage as he lodges it into probably somewhere around Stomp's ribs.
Stomp. Or Poog. Take that Stomp.
All right.
There you go.
All right, Chuffy, it is your call.
Chuffy will quickly scramble over the fence and stab this thing with his Bane dog slicer.
All right. Roll me a climb check to see how dashingly you vault over it.
Not bad.
Solidly. It might not be dashing, but it does the job.
And does it Bane add plus D6s? D6 to damage or something?
I think
Not at your size. I would think that it'd be a D4.
I thought it increased the enhancement bonus on the weapon.
It definitely increased the enhancement bonus, but I thought it also did damage.
Oh, Bane. Sorry, I thought you said bayonet. I'm like, how did you get bayonet? Yes, it increases the enhancement bonus by +2. It essentially acts like a +3 dog slicer. So it'll also do +3 damage.
It also deals an extra 2d6 points of damage to that foe. That was the part that I was like, yeah. All right, 1 second.
And you get a sneak attack.
Yes. All right, that should work correctly.
Excuse me,
Let's sneak attack. If 14 hits, I think it does. So it takes 18 points of damage. So I cut its dick off.
You do a little bit more than that. How does it die besides no longer having a dick?
He's gonna run under it and then just like bisect it.
Okay, you are covered in horse gore.
So,
it's awesome.
Chuffy leaps over the wall, like scrambling up, and then like lands behind the horse, and then takes like a runner stance sort of thing, and then just like sprints forward. He starts by like slashing at the horse's dick, and he just like bisects it. So there's like a curtain of falling dead horse
gore
behind him, and like he appears with like a wash of gore coming up at his feet.
Fantastic.
Chuffy wins.
All right, Poog is going to like break into a dance, and he thinks that this whole running through is like the thing to do.
It is definitely the thing to do. He is correct.
Oh no!
Let me.
Mogmersh has no idea. He's
a
just
reflex
cheering.
for him. See if shenanigans happen.
Go, Chuffy! Horse gore!
All right, so Poog runs forward and throws himself under the horse. Somewhat unluckily for him, the horse is dead and falls over. And it does, in fact, fall on Poog, who is less than pleased by this.
I'm still standing there on the post, screaming like a banshee.
Poog is hugging the horse! Chuffy yells.
What?
He's hugging the horse! Poog, what's wrong with you?
I'm gonna head over there too, if that's okay.
Yeah, so Poog runs up. He seems to like have gotten his head slightly mushed under the horse. The mud is churned up enough that he may not have actually taken lots of damage, but he is still stuck under the horse.
Do not kiss the horse! If you kiss his horse, it'll steal your soul!
Help, Poog!
No, I will not help a dirty horse kisser!
Flailing. He's kind of like mushed under the horse.
I will not help a dirty horse kisser.
Pull me out, you idiot!
I go, no, pull your tongue out of its mouth.
I'll pull you out, but only so I can smack you. And which he does.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Ah.
Oh, no.
He drinks this damn potion.
Okay.
Bull strength. And
I'm glad we're using our resources wisely.
By the way, this whole process, I'm gonna sling mud at Pooh, going, "Clean yourself! Clean yourself!"
All right. So eventually, you manage to pull Poog out. He looks like he was maybe in the middle of suffocating by the time you got him out. I assume do you just slap him, or do you like do something even more terrible?
Non-lethal sneak attack slap him.
Okay.
And I
Roll it up.
I go, you must eat the mud to clean your mouth.
Okay. Roll me some damage there, Chuffy.
Sorry, 1d5 doesn't exist.
It does not. All right. So you smack him. While in the meantime, Mogmerch, you are like shoveling mud into his face as he's.
I go, has that got the taste of horse flesh out of your mouth? Do you crave it anymore?
Yes! Stop being Poog!
Good. I hope you learned a valuable lesson. Do not French
He
kiss a
looks
horse.
confused as to what that lesson should be, but he's not going to question it.
I fold my arms knowingly and nod.
Fair.
Mogmerch is not entirely sure of the lesson either.
Yeah, but there's no point in telling anyone else that. I mean,
No.
jeez.
He assumes that they understand the deeper implications of what he's saying.
Obviously. All right. So there is a gangplank leading up to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you want to do, or do you want to take a different approach?
Mogmerch will go over there.
Okay.
Pretty brazenly. He goes, this is a stick-up! Give us all of your fireworks! And crunchy, delectable insects!
While he does that, Chuffy will sneak onto the back of the ship.
Again,
all right.
Distraction.
Mogmerk, roll me a survival check, and Chuffy, roll me a climb check.
I'll give you a climb and a stealth.
I do not
Ooh.
survive.
All right. Well, there is no particular response yet, anyway. But you do notice that the gangplank probably requires you to clamber up it. Like it's very steep and choked with vines.
Mm-hmm. I take a bite out of one of the vines. Is it delicious?
Define delicious.
Edible?
Mostly.
Does it not cause my immediate death?
You do not immediately die. This
I
is
take
true.
a second bite.
Okay.
I go.
It's kind of an acquired taste. It sort of has that umami flavor in there.
I turn to Pooh and go, This is delicious. Well, at least not as bad as the slugs.
Low bar.
Low bar.
However, never one to turn down eating something. Pooh will also eat some of the vines.
All I can imagine is now Mogmarch is like, well, I wonder if the wood's good.
Yeah, let's just lick it and find out.
He goes ahead and licks the wood.
Fine.
Is it good?
It's sort of salty. Like I said, it has that sort of similar umami flavor with the moss, kind of earthy,
So,
some mineral tones.
You see two brain cells sporadically wake up in his brain. He goes, this was once on the sea or nearby, he says, beholding the coast just beyond him.
Poog is definitely impressed.
I put my hands on my hips and I go, all right, I'm going to clamber up this.
All right. In the meantime, I can't roll like shit. Or roll for shit. I can definitely roll like shit. All right. So, Chuffy, you definitely are able to clamber up. Like I said, there are lots of vines and trees and stuff. Roll me a perception check.
I wonder if Chuffy's weaker points. Not that weak. Nice. Chuffy gets a good roll.
Cool. All right. Well, these guys did not. So you see that there are, in fact, 2 dogs.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I give out
completely
secret,
aware of the goblin screeching.
Goblin whistle for dogs. Just dogs! There are dogs!
All right. They are on deck, and they seem very interested in Mogmerk's continual yelling about this is a stick-up.
Because they heard the word stick. They want him to say fetch.
Yep. Like, oh man, this is great.
I'm going to try to get my pet spider to go up on... Oh, no, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So I'm going to throw my pet spider. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get up. My plan is to move over to here, throw my pet spider at one of them, and sneak attack the other one.
Okay. Roll me a throwing roll.
Okay, I do not have improved improvised weapon feats.
Yeah, so that will be what, a -2?
-4, I think.
Yeah, 4 for.
Yeah, because you don't
So
have
I'm
to
just
throw
rolling
anything.
just like straight
do.
+0.
Okay.
Roll 1d20. Yeah. Get him, Stan Crush! And I will throw it on myself.
So does it die or something? Just it splats.
Stan Crush. Oh, Stan Crush.
So you definitely throw it on yourself. So that, I think that should probably apply a penalty to you trying to sneak attack the dog.
Yeah, sure.
If you have a spider on your face.
And it's like really not happy, just like
No, I imagine it's trying to attack me because it's like just
you go throw it and it's like, well, fuck that.
I mean, to be fair, having a pet spider, especially when you're a goblin, like pet is probably a
loose term.
A relative term.
Yeah.
Pet, by that I mean I haven't stapled it to the wall with my dagger yet.
Yup. All right. So that will hit, I believe. Let me get up
I really
to
hope
its...
that hits, we're really
Yes.
fucked.
I know, right? These are like super dogs.
Do I still have the bull strength going on?
Yeah.
Yes, though you do attack with your dex, so it will just improve your damage, not your attack.
Yeah, so add 2 damage to the attack.
All right.
8 damage.
Woohoo! Find its health in here, which is probably not a whole lot.
11 or something.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's listed in here. It's so it's not dead yet, but it's incredibly. Oh wait, no, you're stabbing it with the
Horsebane.
Yeah, did you add your extra d6s?
Only horsebane. It's not.
Oh no, I think it's dogs and horses.
Oh shit! Then it's another.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. A +1 dog slicer that focuses. Oh no, it is only on horses. My bad.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Would have slaughtered it, but.
Right. All right.
I might still slaughter it before it acts. I mean, I just surprised it, so.
Right. It is definitely very surprised. You basically like have cut open its belly. It's not dead, but it's well on its way. All right. So now everybody needs to go into initiative.
All right. Now that I'm not rolling at a negative everything.
Nice. I kill this dog.
I am not killing this dog. So that square structure in front of me, I can't see over it, correct?
Let's see. Yes, that is correct. It is like a hut.
Okay,
sort of
it's not
thing.
like a platform. I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, I suppose you definitely hear a dog like scream in pain.
I go, the gods have spoken! Dog pain for everyone!
Who goes, Sargana! he decides that he must charge forward. Let me check everybody's AC. Chuffy's was 23. There's Poog. All right. Oh man, Poog is on this shit. This is what his god does. He is on it.
Kill him, Poog.
All right. Let me roll for the dogs. All right. I will say that dog one was the one that you have not stabbed yet because you tried to throw a spider at it and did not. And let me roll for some things that definitely don't matter at all. Don't mind them.
I won't mind them at all.
And oh, goodness. Someone's not doing well, whoever they are. I certainly wouldn't know who they were. All right. So that means top of the round, to no one's surprise, is Chuffy.
Chuffy will kill this fucking dog.
All right.
It's still flat-footed.
Yep. It is definitely flat-footed.
Yes.
All right. How does it die?
Die. Chuffy will scream, die, 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 die. And I think he's just going to try to cut this thing's dick off too. Or equivalent.
Wow,
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it has a dick.
Genitalia are near bellies, and they are typically smellier. So he's
That's
just going to
fair.
snap for the smelliest thing. This can include buttholes. I will leave it at your discretion.
Okay.
Very kind, Mike.
So he does some very nasty things, and then he will try to get under the corpse and wear it a little bit, and then just bark at the other dog to try to convince him that he's taken over this dog and is now a bigger dog.
Okay, you have become the monster.
Yes. He makes a corpse puppet out of the dog, and
Good.
next turn we'll try to intimidate, but it's an action to intimidate. So
Right. All right. So it is dog number 2's turn. Dog number 2 is freaked the fuck out. But it's still going to try and attack you because it is half starved and also an attack dog. So it will make a good show of trying to attack you. And it will roll. Let's see. Come on, sure. Attack. All right. I assume a 12 does not pass your AC.
it does not.
All right. So it rushes in and snaps at you ferociously, but it turns out that you're inside a dog corpse, and so it basically just bites its dead buddy.
Sentences have never been uttered before.
Hopefully not. All right. So it's dog's turn. So now it's Poog's
Going to
turn.
different parties.
So Poog is going to continue screaming, "For the glorious Arcady!" and attempt to make a climb check. And fail. So Poog gets about halfway up the deck, entangles himself in some vines, and falls on his face.
Oh, Poog.
Yep, he flails. He's kind of stuck in the vines. It's not a good time.
Eat quicker!
He begins to stuff his face with vine. All right, so we don't have to worry about dog number 2, that's for sure. But y'all are making a whole lot of noise. So it's crappy. And okay, nothing going on here. All right, so that means that it is Mogmerk's turn.
I'm trying to figure out. I haven't used it in forever. Alchemist Fire, is that a splash weapon?
I believe so.
That's on the right page.
It's definitely a splash.
Yep. All right, in that case.
How much you care is sort of up in the air.
Well, because the thing is, for my bomb, I have to actually target something. So Mogmerch is going to make the assumption that whatever is in that hut is what made the dog noise.
Okay.
Is the hut open in any way?
It is not. There's a door, but it's on the opposite side of you.
Okay, so it just doesn't look like anything, right?
Yeah.
I am going to try to set fire to it with an alchemist fire.
Okay.
I'm just going to throw it at the back wall.
Okay.
Is it
Roll me
is it
some
wooden?
damage. It's like a D.
I think it's a
I want to say
D8.
D4, but maybe it's a D6.
But the question is it a wooden building?
It is wooden, but it is very damp.
Okay, this is alchemist fire. That's the point of it. Catches shit on fire that shouldn't be on fire. Direct hit deals 1d6 point of fire damage. Everyone else takes 1 damage if they're within the range of the splash. That's about it.
Okay. Roll me a ranged attack. See if you can hit the literal broadside of a barn.
Let's see, that's a 1d20 plus my dex of 4. Okay. I hope I do.
All right, you definitely hit it. So roll me up some.
Everyone!
So roll me up some damage.
3 points of fire damage to the back of the wall.
All right, and presumably other bits of the wall probably take some splash damage.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. Everything within there takes 1 damage.
Yep. All right, so it doesn't like combust into flames like you'd want it to, but it is definitely smoldering in a manner that seems promising.
Good. I have 3 more.
Yep. So it is finally. Oh wait, no. Dog number 1 already went. So now other things get to happen.
Wait, I have a question. Is there a hole in the wall yet?
Not yet.
Damn it. Oh God.
Oh. All right. So that compared with the fact that you threw an alchemist fire at it, you hear, you have plot perception right now, so you hear from within the cabin a
Yeah, it was funny! He has no idea who he's talking to.
Yeah, so you hear that. What's that?
Just kind to respond to somebody.
It's fair. So that means... so, Chuffy, you are out on deck, obviously.
Yeah.
So... You see the door swing open. And standing in the doorway...
Oh, God.
Is this handsome man?
Is he that big?
No.
Okay, I was like...
You goblin dog?
Nope. He is an advanced riding dog. That's what makes this so freaky coming up to a reveal.
Mm.
All right, so
Dogs?
the goblin dog, or the dog, riding dog, is standing in the doorway, and behind him is this lady.
Oh, God.
So, weird thing to note. I mean, you guys have run into horses, you've run into dogs.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah, there is
no
a
idea
goblin here who hangs goblin skulls from her masts and employs dogs and stuff.
I have no idea of this.
All right. So that was her round. So that means that Chuffy, it is your turn.
Chuffy will attempt to intimidate this dog.
All right.
Does Chuffy get any bonuses for wearing his fellow dog's corpse?
I feel like that is at least a +2.
Okay.
+2 it is.
If you oh no.
Imagine you like sticking your hand up into the dog's mouth like a puppet and being like, "Woof, a woof." Bark.
All right. So you do your best, but ultimately, like, these dogs weren't particularly close. Maybe it can smell you and like knows that you're not a dog. Maybe it thinks you're a horse because you're covered in horse gore. It's just not incredibly impressed.
Or a dog.
So
your horse and dog covered.
Yeah. So it's going to try to bite you. And it will succeed, I think, a 19 bite.
It does succeed, yes.
All right. So that is...
Mike, you might be in
2
trouble.
points of damage. Your ankles.
Ah! Chuffy screams like he's been, like, mortally wounded.
Okay.
No, you foul wench!
So it is Poog's turn, and he is going to try really hard to climb up this rigging, or these vines. He succeeds!
He tries really fucking hard.
Nice
He
job.
did. It turns out, like, that entire round he spent just stuffing his face with vines. He, like, stands up, he's covered in, like, goo and moss, and, like, there's still vines hanging out of his mouth.
Good boy, Poog.
But he is triumphant.
Hey, eat him.
So he's going to spend his round. Let's see. I guess there's no way he can really get around, so he's going to run up to where the fire was and fan at the flames while screaming, "Sarkane!" So that's what he does. He's very excited.
Okay.
Let's see. So in the meantime, let's see. I know we're coming up on time.
Mm-hmm.
How do you all want to play this? Because Pathfinder battles.
We could just pause. I mean, the Roll20 thing will just stay with it.
That's fine.
All right. So we'll end with the cliffhanger of Cuddles, the advanced riding dog, making a rush for Chuffy in a dog suit. I'll put that down on the list of things I didn't think I'd have to say.
Well, guys, that was a hell of a lot of fun.
That was fun. That was good. I'd never actually played one of the OWEN Goblins modules.
Yeah,
but that
neither
was
have
all
I.
pretty tight.
Yeah, no, they're good. I think I've got at least the first two, if not the third one.
All right.
So
well,
we can
once
make
again,
this
guys,
an occasion.
Yeah.
I want to make the next one. I want to call it OWEN Goblins Racing. Yes.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah.